YouTube, we're still here at the Boonville show. I just got everything set up to where I'm finally happy with things. So what I want to do is just take the camera, walk around, show you just like a once over of what we have here, and then I'll go unit by unit, split a couple of blocks, maybe run a log through a processor or something. But for now, this is our setup at Boonville for the annual Woodsman's Day Field Expo. And just want to show you what we have going on, because everything that is here is available for purchase. And yes, I will even tell you the pricing of it all. All right, so we'll start here in the very front. We do have tipper trays. We do have these set up for the 0.75 cubic feet. We're selling them here at the show with the bags, 0.75 bags. That's what it looks like filled. Kind of throw a dirty boot in there for a size comparison. We're going to sell it with the whole bundle of bags here. We're going to go $350 on the bagger. Then we have a semi-pro. This is a completely, well, no, not this one's not stock. I got to read first. So we're doing auto cycle and the fast split. It's $9,900, and it does have a little bit of a destination fee figured in. The log lift is standard. Auto cycle is the upgrade. The fast split cylinder is a standard piece. 14 horse pull start, 2-stage pump. It's a big bore on the 3.5-inch cylinder. Nice new pusher plate. And then the cool thing about these semi-pros, this is the new 2.0, which gives you the manually adjustable height for the 4-way. We can also drop in a 6-way. This will share the same wedge package as like a 1424 or a 1624. We've got a bunch of wrappers. I'm not doing any kind of a shipping fee or a destination fee. They're a straight $28.50 picked up. Again, another tipper tray, bunch of bags. These are just loose that we'll be doing demos throughout the show. Bar oil by the case is $50. Again, another wrapper. And we get into a 2024. We do have this one dressed up. The standard features are the big bore cylinder and the oil cooler, the electric start. The auxiliary fuel tank is really nice if you're looking to run for a longer day versus just the little one that sits up on top of, the engine. The hydraulic wedge and the log lift are all standard. Then I always add the auto cycle, the fast split, and then we did a nice wedge package with this one. We actually went with the 4-way, the 6-way, and 8-way, and yes, I did bring a 12-way wedge, because if you saw that video that we did over on YouTube, we pushed through 25 rounds through the 10-way, but I wanted to try the 12-way with this, so we'll do a demo on that later. The hitches are removable. We've got this one laying on the ground, and again, all the brute force splitters have a solid axle that goes the whole way across. And we'll fire all these up, just trying to give you a good walk around what we have going on. Another tipper tray. Yet another wrapper. Another semi-pro. This one we upgraded with electric start and big bore cylinder, but we did this one as a 4.5-inch cylinder. So this is basically the same cylinder that came off of a 2024. It does slow the cycle time down a little bit. A traditional semi-pro runs about 3.5 seconds. The bigger cylinder, you're at about 6.5, maybe 7 seconds. But yet again, we'll run some wood through these. I got a pretty gnarly piece up on there right now. Just your traditional, valve with the automatic. Oop, that's the log lift. Traditional forward, and then your detent for the backwards. Again, 2-stage pump, electric start on this unit. Now this one is pretty much the base model, so this one will run the 3.5-4 second cycle time. Again, these are all the new variants with the adjustable wedge. You can see the holes in the pin down here. So much nicer than the first generation, because we can switch these out versus just having that bat wing that was in there before. Again, removable hitch. The log lift is standard. The pressure gauge up by the controls are standard on all the units, and the 14 horse Kohler is the go-to on this one. Just going to finish up the walk here on the splitters, and then I'll get into the processors. Yet another wrapper. I do have 4 of these available and quite a few more that can get shipped out, but again, we're just doing the $28.50, picked up here. Cash talks, and come in, make me an offer on it. There's not a lot of margin on a wrapper, but I don't want to take it home with me, but they're not for free either, so see if we can't strike a deal. This is the last of the semi-pros. There are 4 here, and this one we did do, that's just a stock unit actually, so 8,900. But again, even as a stock unit, log lift is standard, adjustable wedge is standard, the fast split is standard, the pressure gauge is standard, the 2-stage pump is standard, the solid axle is standard, and oversized oil reservoir is all standard. We don't do a cooler on these, just it doesn't need it. The oil has enough time to sit and rest. They make a beautiful splitter for doing like a resplit or just knocking through, just everyday sized rounds. Again, the benefit to these, it's a nice entry-level unit, very commercial, very well built, and she's fast. All right, 2 basically identical 1424s. The first one that I'm walking over to is an extended frame. So it's got everything from the weld right about here forward is all extra, so it's a 3-strand deck. I'll show you that when I go around the other side. We did these as the 26.5 horsepower Kohler EFI motors. The oil cooler is on them. We did the 12-foot conveyor. We did fast split. We did auto cycle. We did a sawdust chute. We did LED lights. This unit is coming with a set of grizzly bars, 4-way, 6-way, 8-way wedge, and again a little destination fee because I had to pay trucking to get it here. You're looking $48,500. I believe the base units are right around $38,000, $39,000. So with the nice list of things that we have, I mean, shoot, the wedges are almost $800 a piece and almost $1,000. So is what it is there. The extended frame adds like $3,500, I believe. And so it's pretty well dressed for production, and she's available today. And so that's what we're looking there. The 3-strand deck that I told you about is here. Longer conveyor, easily fills our log lift bags with the bag racks that we brought from home. The bags are $16 picked up here cash, and the bag rack 3.0s are $11.50. I'll go on back here to the next 1424. Again, pretty much built identical. We just changed out. I'm only doing a 4-way and an 8-way with this one. No 6-way, no grizzly bars, but we can add them because I do have extra wedges with me. Again, pretty nice option. Same 26.5 horsepower, same oil cooler, extended frame, got the toolbox on the other side. We did the sawdust chute, even did the LED lights on it, 12-foot conveyor, wedge holder. Again, same extended frame model, 3 live deck legs. This is the actual controls here. So the double levers are the auto cycle. You get the hydraulic wedge up and down, the live deck forward and in, conveyor up and down, log deck, all hydraulic setup, the saw, cut and return, and then your infeed, hydraulic conveyor, forward, neutral, reverse, and a speed control. The wedge is hydraulically adjustable with a length guide there for judging our 16-inch that we're going to do. Put some rubber flaps on the back of the splitter chamber to aim everything up the conveyor. Again, 12-foot conveyor on this one. Easily fills our log lift bags. I do set that upper, horizontal piece here at about 72 inches. We're clearing that by a good foot, so definitely fill pickup trucks, dump trailers, all that sort of thing. And we'll get the camera turned around and we'll go over to the 1824 gas. I'm telling you what, I am so glad I brought this little MT85 with me. It has been a workhorse up here. I mean, just with the ball plate, running around with the log grapple on it, using the pallet forks, it has been invaluable up here today. Well, and tomorrow. We've helped out Halverson, we've helped out Split Force, just moving our own stuff around in here. We just have so much equipment. Anyway, on to the 1824 gas. We did this one as a stock standard unit with a couple bells and whistles, but nothing too crazy. So you get the 3-strand live deck to it. The 14-foot pivot conveyor is standard, single axle. We did this one with the auto cycle. We did it with fast split, and I think we did it with a 4.5 inch cylinder on it. The 1824 does give you about 20 inches worth of cutting diameter. Should have mentioned before, the 14s are right about 16, maybe 18 inch on the cutting diameter, but this one's good for 20. The last log holder is standard. The pivot conveyor is standard. And again, you get that little whip hanging down for your length guide. We upgraded to a sawdust chute on this one. Put a little toolbox here on the outside for throwing some spare chains in. Again, 1824 gas, auto cycle fast split, light package, 4-way, 6-way, 8-way. And this one I am doing a really deep discount on. We're gonna go $66,000, picked up here at the show. There's the LED lights up on top. There's a good view of the 14-foot conveyor. And we are doing this one with a 38 horsepower Kohler motor on it. Again, the EFI model. Big auxiliary fuel tank. And we did this one with a pintle ring, and you get electric brakes on it as well. All right, so this one is the one that I am excited about. It is an 1824 diesel, and I have built this one for production. I'm gonna start back here. We have the 18-foot fold over the top conveyor. So you can see the cylinder right here in the middle. It breaks here and folds up and over and rests there like a scorpion tail. We got the operator's platform. We have an operator's seat. I have auto cycle on this one. So that's our double levers here. All the standard controls. And again, this one pretty much has the same base frame as my Logzilla unit back home. It just, we didn't upgrade this one as heavily as that unit is, but it is still pretty awesome. We did this as a 10-foot frame extension. So a normal one would end here on the 4th leg. So we threw an extra piece here, which kind of gives me a heavier mono beam frame coming through this, plus 10 more feet of infeed deck. These are all 2024 footers that we have up on here just for comparison purposes. You can see it doesn't really care. Nothing's gonna bobble one way or the other. It's just gonna get fed straight through. Did a pintle ring on it. Again, this is the diesel model. We've got the 49.5 horsepower Kohler in this one. These bees will not leave me alone today. We did this one with the upgraded 2-stage pump, trying to get some extra speed out of things. The oil cooler is always standard. Big saw bar unit, oil chamber rather. The diesel models kick off with the auto tensioner, which we'll do a video on that later on. This is just to show you what we've got loaded into this one. 1824 diesel, 10-foot frame, 18-foot conveyor, 2-stage pump. Rear auxiliary hydraulics are down there, so you can run a disc cleaner or an additional stacking conveyor right off of the unit. Fast split, auto cycle, the lights, the seat, 4-way, 6-way, 8-way, 10-way. Normal retail on this is like $115 plus shipping. So again, decent show discount here. at 110. The last log holder is always standard on the 18, and that conveyor does pivot side to side. You can see the cylinder down here that runs the pivot on the conveyor. Easily fills this dump trailer. I can bring this up probably another 3-4 feet yet on the end to make everything fit. But this is our 1824 diesel. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this video here and now. Please, if I can earn your business with the sales quote, give me that phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. It's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Again, as always, these videos are not a paid promotion by the manufacturer. They are up here with us at the show, but these are my units to sell to you, the potential customers. So please, if we can earn your business with that sales quote, let me know. Hope to see you up here. Bring cash, certified check, whatever. Everything that was in this video is for sale. So please, come on up. We'll see you soon.